So friends, now let's learn about JDBC. Now JDBC is a more simpler API as compared to Hibernate. If you are writing a very simple application, you don't want the complex features that Hibernate offers or JPA offers. So you can use the JDBC API, which was present before Hibernate came into picture or before JPA came into picture. So Hibernate and JPA are built on top of JDBC. So this is a more elementary API. Generally, it is not used in production, but yeah, as a developer, you should know about this as well. Okay, very simple. It allows your Java application to connect to database. Okay, after connecting, you can execute SQL statements and you can process the result. It acts a bridge between your code and database. So whenever you want to use the JDBC API, first of all, you need to load the driver, database driver, then you need to open connection, then you need to execute SQL, then you need to read the result, and then you need to close the connection. Okay, so let's learn more about this with the help of a code example. So this is the code, friends. So friends, you can see that here I'm using loading the Postgres dialect from database. Okay, so friends, here you can see that at line 9 tab I am loading the Postgres driver. I'm specifying the name of the driver. Since I'm using Postgres, so I'm specifying Postgres driver. Here I have taken 3 variables. So the username is Postgres. For testing purpose right now, that my database password is also Postgres. My database name is demo. It is running on my local machine. This is the port number and this is the JDBC protocol, and this is, you have to specify your what kind of database you are using or what kind of SQL you are executing. So this is PostgreSQL. Okay, then next step, I'm creating a connection. So I'm using this DriverManager class to get the connection, and I'm passing the URL, username and password. It will return me the connection object. Then I have a string query. I have a query. I want to insert user, insert into users ID, full name and values, and I have 3 question marks. So when I do this, I pass this insert query string into connection.prepared statement. It returns me a prepared statement object. So at the first index, I'm setting the ID of the user. So it will go here in the first insert question mark. Then at the second index, I'm passing the name of the user. So it will go in the second, and third I'm passing the email. Okay, when here I do execute update, it will actually go and execute this record into the database. Okay, then what I'm doing is I'm again creating a statement and I'm doing a select star from users. I'm printing what all users I have in my database. Okay, and then I am closing the return statement. I am also returns result set. Then I'm closing the statement. I'm closing the prepared statement, and last I'm closing the connection as well. Okay, so in one connection I'm running 2 queries. So let's see one by one what happens. Okay, code is starting. Let's see what happens. There will not be any printing on the screen because this is not Hibernate. This is plain JDBC. It was introduced way before Hibernate. If you want to print anything, you can write this out like I did. Okay, so I have loaded the driver. This is my connection object. Now I've initialized a query string. Then I've created a prepared statement. Then I'm setting values into the prepared statement. After this line, the data is saved in my database. Okay, nothing is printed, but it is saved. Now I'm again creating a statement and I'm doing a select star. And using this while loop, I'm printing what all records I have. So it is printing all those records one by one. So you can see Alice with ID 6 we have passed here. It has been saved in database. If I run this code again, I will get an error. Why will I get an error? Because user with ID 6 already exists. So if you want to save it again, you do 7 and then you run it again. So you can see here that when we do that, it is showing what all record we have in the database. So currently our database has 7 records. Okay, so this was all about JDBC that you should know, but please remember, in enterprise get applications currently we use Hibernate. Thanks a lot for watching.